The Eternals trailer and a live action Powerpuff Girls. Boy, this is going to be chocked full of interesting statements, is all I can say. Let's be real with D-Real. What up, y'all? It's your man, D-Real, and welcome to Be Real with D-Real, where edutainment is what I do. I know for the last couple of days, everyone has been just all in their feels about this Eternals trailer. I watched the Eternals trailer, and well, let's be a little more technical about it. It is not an Eternals trailer. It's actually more of a teaser because that is all the video did, was teased and hinted at a lot of things. I don't think we really saw any real action throughout that entire trailer. And so I can't get excited about something that isn't showing me any excitement. You know what I mean? That's like telling me to get excited about watching someone play golf on television. Golf on television traditionally has always been a dull affair before the advent of folks like Tiger Woods and Michelle Way and Miss Osaka and folks like that have made it, you know, a little more interesting and elevated their game to new levels. But I digress. Anyways, there were a couple of scenes in that trailer where I think somebody pushed somebody out of the way of getting something dropped on them or falling on them, and there was a scene real quick where Angelina Jolie's character Thena kind of flexed with a lightsaber like energy looking weapon. I'm not really sure what it is. Let's just assume it's made of cosmic energy because that is what Eternals tend to manipulate. Seen a couple of romantic scenes that look like between Icarus and Cersei, played by Richard Madden and Gemma Chan. But you have Dane Whitman in this movie as well, who we didn't see a whole bunch of, and apparently ends up being the love interest of Cersei. Don't know how Icarus is going to feel about that, or if Icarus is really feeling anything about it. But bottom line, here's all I have to say about the Eternals trailer. We ain't seen nothing. So I mean, other than who's in it and what they're wearing and kind of like what the premise is, we don't really get a whole lot, except at the end where, you know, they mentioned Steve Rogers and Tony Stark. So we know it takes place after Endgame. And so now what we want to know is, and that seems to be what's trending on social media. Well, where were y'all at during Endgame? And where were y'all at during Age of Ultron? I get it. I thought the same things myself. Was like, where was y'all at? If y'all so powerful and so godlike, y'all could have ended this real quick. Also, add the fact that what a lot of people don't know, Thanos was an Eternal, a Titan Eternal. So that's one Eternal. And he gave Earth superheroes those kind of problems, those kind of fits. Okay, so we got a whole group of them now, a whole Parthenon, so to speak. That stands to be some very powerful energies being unleashed on Earth. So maybe. And then also in Eternals mythos, for thousands of years, the Eternals were separated from one another and bereft of their memories of being Eternals. So that might explain why they didn't intervene on the behalf of Earth as Eternals, because they didn't remember that they were Eternals. So let's go with that premise and hope that's how the Eternals pans out. Eternals drops in November of this year, November 17th, if I'm not mistaken. So go and check it out. You'll also get to see Celestials. You'll also get to see Deviants, neither of which were in the teaser. So again, that's why I say don't get all in your feels about 2 minutes of trailer and say, oh, it didn't have this, or it wasn't enough of that, or where was this, or who was that, or where that person was. Say, come in, relax. The movie doesn't come out until November. Breathe. Woosahs. Woosahs. Namaste. See, that ain't so bad now, is it? Now let's get into something that is. It was announced a couple of weeks ago that they were reshooting the pilot of the live action Powerpuff Girls on the CW. Lord. First, my first question was, how did the Powerpuff Girls go from this to this? Now, don't get it twisted. I'm all for an adult version of the Powerpuff Girls, but number one, it's on the CW. And lately, CW shows have not been the bee's knees, so to speak. Been falling flat on their face. They've been getting canceled. They've been getting meh, So I guess the CW is like, we're going to go all the way out there. And apparently, the premise behind this is the Powerpuff Girls are all grown up now. I guess Chemical X makes whatever it makes grow into an adult. Okay, so that must mean Mojo Jojo is really old. Anyways, they're grown and they're kind of angsty and upset that, a lot of their life they were being quote unquote exploited by Townsville because they had to be these superheroes and save the city of Townsville from blah, 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 so on and so forth. Chloe Bennett from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that's the one who she changed her name to Bennett because she wanted to get more roles so that people would not pigeonhole her because her birth name was I think it was like Chloe Wang or something like that. And she didn't want to be pigeonholed. Good for you, Chloe. I see where you're coming from, but you know what I say? PHUCK them if they can't accept you for what you are. I get it. You had to work. But she will be playing Blossom. And then I think her name is Poe Cameron is her name. Little gal from Liv and Maddie on the Disney show will be playing Bubbles. And we got a sister. Playing Buttercup. And I guess, I've talked to a lot of people, and they're like, that makes sense because Buttercup is kind of, okay, well, we gonna, take our earrings off and, and step outside. And that's, that's that Buttercup solution to everything. Catch me outside. But is the world ready for a live action Powerpuff Girls show? And are they ready for one on the CW? I don't know, y'all. I am going to go out on a limb and say this may not have been the brightest idea that the CW's ever come up with. If it's a hit, I will be happy to eat humble pie. But right now, I don't see it happening. The deets. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Be Real with D-Real page so that you can get alerts when new stuff comes up. Until then, I am that cat D Real telling y'all, be good and be good to each other.